What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for another reading. I hope you're well. If you're new, please take a moment to subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, hit the notification bell so you guys know when I upload videos. This is a collective energy reading for you guys, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Place yourself in the reading where you belong, please and thank you. Remember, guys, Gigi's not a therapist, but I am your friend here with messages from Spirit, his angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to help me communicate with energies that have something to say to you guys. So with that being said, please take it for what it is. Sit back and enjoy. Get a drink, get a snack, do all the things that you do to get comfortable. And let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's get our timeline update. As I'm recording this, it is May 2nd, 2022. It is 3:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in the Central Valley of California. On my table today, I have the Zodiac, I have the Wisdom of the Oracle, I have Divine Circus, Archangels, Romance Oracles, and my handwritten deck, Divine Guidance, pulled. So let's see what Spirit has for us all. And let's get going. Where's my lighter? All right, Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me for this energy reading for our collective. Holy Spirit, please allow me to channel through you guys clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. And please, Spirit, protect us with your divine light and cast all evil and darkness back to where it may be coming from. Send it all back to where it's coming from, please. And thank you, Holy Spirit. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here with me. Okay. All right, let's cleanse the air. I haven't saged today, so let's just take a second and do that. So my son is asleep. I'm going to be talking a little bit lower, but I'm like literally the mic is like 4 inches from my face. So hopefully you guys can hear me clearer. Let's cleanse. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is the Zodiac energy for today's reading? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the Zodiac energy for today's reading? Whee, that's Venus. We have Taurus and Libra. One more, please, Spirit. One more Zodiac energy. Whoa, okay, we'll take it too. We have Cancer on the bottom, Taurus and Libra, Earth, Air, Water, Jupiter, Sagittarius, and Sun, Leo. Check your placements, folks, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Let's get everything in sync here. There's only one actual Zodiac, so please check your planetary placements. Do you want to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle? Archangels? Okay. All right, Spirit. What do your angels have to say to start this reading off? Please and thank you. What do your what does your angels have to say to start this reading off for our collective, our growing collective, our lovely people? What is the energy for today's reading? Guys, I didn't have any crazy dreams last night, thank the Lord. Okay, what do your angels have to say to start this reading off, please, Spirit? Thank you. Lady Gaia, your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on earth. Yes, as the famous Soul's Journey would say, this is adversities. Challenges are ways of, you're being given these challenges to learn life lessons, okay? Things come up that you have to face. Use your intuition when you're facing them. Allow it to guide you, and you will see success. You are loved by the Holy Spirit, first and foremost. You are loved by his angels and your spirit team. You are loved by so many people here, even on earth. Whether you see it or not, you're loved. And you have to go through these things to be able to, I don't know, maybe make some amends of things that you may have done in the past. Right some wrongs from things that you might have done in the past, you know. Handle some business that you may have neglected in the past. It's all different kinds of things that it could be, so take it for you how it is. They're all life lessons that need to be learned, okay? Archangel Sandalphon, tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. Bring your world into harmony. And how you do that is by, again, paying attention to your intuition, paying attention to the way the light is leading you, okay? Spirit saying, getting out, Archangel Fenelier. I'm not saying that right probably, but it is who he is. I'm sorry. That's who he is. Spirit saying to start connecting with animals. Spend more time with your animals. Give them more attention. Give them more cuddles. Give them more loves and snacks and treats and walks. And if you have multiple species of animals, start trying to spend as much time with them as possible. You know, look, when it comes to animals, I'm very sensitive about that. I love my animals. I lost my sweet little boy back in January. I still haven't gotten over it. A huge piece of me is missing. He was like my first baby. Okay. I have my Bobby now. He's my beagle. He is no Loki for sure, but he's still a sweet boy. He's got a lot of issues that we're working through, and we have these two fatty cats that I love dearly. Okay. They're all in your life for a reason. Spirit put them in your life to help you get through certain things. Okay. They deserve love. They deserve respect. We have domesticated these animals as, you know, generations have happened, and they don't know anything more anymore than how to be with you. Okay, so they're in your life for a reason. Treat them with respect, because the moment you lose them, they only have so much time here. Okay, pay attention to your animals. Love them. Give them as much unconditional love as you can. Teach them right from wrong. Spoil them a little bit. It's not going to hurt nobody. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's just going to show them what they need to be shown: love and comfort and kindness. Okay, because that's all they want to do for you, is love you unconditionally. All right. So when it says here, you are loved and welcome on earth, you should be treating those animals the same way, with love, and welcoming them into your home because they're part of your family. Okay? Just remember that. Is there anything more from here? No. All right. So we're going to take this. We're going to move these up here. We're going to see where else we're going to go. We're going to go Divine Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. All right. Tune into your divine potential. I feel like somebody's already tapped in and working hard to tap in even further, to step further and further into their Emperor or Empress status. Doing big things, Spirit's telling me. They seem small, but they're very big things in the grand scheme of things. Spirit is saying, be a big picture person. Be a big picture person. I think it's Princess Victorious. It's asking you to be a big picture person. I think it's that one. I don't know. We'll see if it comes out. But Spirit's saying, be a big picture person. If you have a list of things that you want to do, like buying a house and buying a new car and maybe taking a big trip somewhere in the next couple of years, or whatever it is, you have to be a big picture person, and it starts with small things. Work on the small things and save up for the big things. Okay? If you wanna incorporate different species of animals outside of just cats and dogs, well, they're a lot of expense. I mean, just for my animals alone, like, if you don't have animals, let me give you a quick breakdown. You have pet insurance, you have food, you have litter, you have toys. Okay? And any medical expenses that because most of the time with those pet insurances, you have deductibles, so you have to have a pet health and care thing, and you have food, and you have all of that. Now this is just for 3 animals. I'm putting away probably close to $200 a month for these animals. Okay, it's expensive. If you want, we'll just use, because my favorite animal is farm animal is a horse. Okay, I did the math. It takes about close to $350 to $400 a month to feed, shoe, hay, all of that. And if you have to pay in room and board, that's even more expense just for these animals. So you have to start small. Okay, start small. These are challenges that you're being put through to learn the lessons you need to learn to have the things that you want as you continue to work on your divine potential, walking your spiritual journey, living the dreams and taking the journeys to those dreams that you are on, that you're taking. Okay, it all stems together. Okay, so just remember, little wins are just that, wins. There's another card in the Divine Circus called the Divine Disguise. Little blessings are still blessings. You understand? They may not come in the size of, like, let's just say you have $100,000 in debt, but you've only paid off $1,000. That's still $1,000 less that you have to pay. You still have a little win there. And when you get to that $100,000 mark and you've paid that off, that's a huge win. But you have little tiny milestones that you're going to be going on, that you're going to be hitting. Okay? That first $1,000, check. Box 1 done. Now you can move on to box 2. What's the next thing that needs to get paid? Check it off. What's the next thing you want to save? You've got one thing saved. You're there. You want to live that dream. You've got that saved. Now you can go do it. Those are little wins. Okay? I feel like the spirit realm is cheering for somebody, and they're just like, you know, it is what it is. No, these are blessings, you know, to be able to do certain things, especially with the way the world is now. If you're learning how to, you know, work out, you know, we'll just say financial challenges, because I keep seeing money in my head, all right, where maybe somebody's working on, you know, bossing up in their money game, you know, trying to build healthy and positive money habits and doing all that sort of stuff. Okay, because they have a big dream that may involve animals that are going to cost a whole lot of freaking money. Okay, I know that, you know, I have a dream myself. It doesn't have to be animals. I'm just using what I see here. So, you know, if you have a big dream to buy a really big house and have 10 cars and go every 6 months, go on like a 3-week vacation that costs like $10,000 to $15,000, like, it all starts somewhere to be able to save to do these things. You know what I'm saying? It all takes you taking on these challenges and learning the lessons that you need to learn. Okay? So, what is the wisdom of the Oracle for us, Spirit? That's a whole lot. Let's try that again, Spirit. Somebody needs to listen to more spiritual music. If you look at Archangel Sandalphon, he's playing a wooden flute. Maybe somebody needs to start meditating to some flute music. I highly recommend Native American flute music. It's one of the most calming things you could listen to. There it is on the bottom. I see all that glitter. I see these beautiful thespian masks or masquerade masks here. You could be working on piling up that gold, working on stashing your cash, finding peace and having some financial stability. What else you got for me, Spirit? Or at least, you know, because look, who feels at peace when they have zero in the bank and they've got a stack full of bills? Nobody. And if you do, well, God bless you. I know that anytime if I'm having like a struggling moment where, you know, I had COVID, we'll just use this as an example. I saw 1313 just a second ago. When I had COVID, we blew through our savings because it was just a rough patch. And trying to get it all back, you know, finally was able to save up more than what we had before. And it was rough. Like, we were struggling, we were stressed, and it's hard, especially now with everything going up. Like, oh my God, that almost $9 freaking watermelon, guys, freaked me out. And this gas prices, I saw it went from $5.19 all the way back up to $5.35. It's not getting any easier. And if you're not taking care of your gold and letting it sparkle in the bank and be there sitting pretty, you aren't going to be at peace. You're not going to be able to have all the things you want. You won't be, you'll feel less determined to take on these challenges when you don't have the peace of mind of taking care of your finances. Okay? If you want to go to the land of milk and honey, you got to have to save for it. Okay? It's not just going to be handed to you. And if it is, you're a lucky person. You are blessed. You have a deep knowing that something big may be coming. Okay? You have a deep knowing of something that may be coming, something that's going to take, you know, some fairness in maybe in your household, something that may require you to pick up a portion of something, or you may be getting, you know, there may be something that's balancing out in your life, because you all have a deep knowing that, you know, we're not getting any younger. An emergency can happen, and do you have enough in the bank to be able to cover it? Do you have enough to go and live your wildest dreams? Are you bringing your world into harmony by getting being fair and saying, okay, look, we this many years from retirement. Do you want to retire, or do you want to spend the rest of your breathing days working your ass to the bone because you weren't smart about your money? Do you want to go and have all these things, all these big plans, this laundry list of freaking dreams and goals that you have? Do you want to be able to do it? Do you want to be able to conquer these challenges and learn the lessons that you need to learn? You want to go to the land of milk and honey and feel like you are abundant in all things? Do you have a deep knowing that you're destined for something great, but in order to get there, you have to start buckling down and doing something big? You have to make big changes. It takes little by little. Like I said, little wins are better than no wins. Be fair in all situations. Now, I'm going to say this to you because I don't know why it's a money situation today, but it is a money topic today. Budgeting. I have been talking about Dave Ramsey for as long as this channel has been here. Okay? Start working out a budget and be fair about it. Be logical about it. Be reasonable. Don't go gung-ho Joe Navy all over the places, saving every penny and not leaving nothing for entertainment and fun. Okay? There's plenty of time. You have plenty of time. If you are within a few years of retirement, then that's a whole different story. Now it's time to really buckle down and start, doing something about it. But if you still in like your mid to late 20s, your 30s, and even in your 40s, you still have plenty of time to be able to get all your mess in a pile. Be fair to yourself. You realize that you have challenges, you have goals, you want all that glitter, you want to go to the land of milk and honey, you want to be feeling at peace within your situation, and you have a deep knowing that it's either shit or get off the pot, now or never kind of deal, okay? It's one of those situations. So you know deep down that if you want the things that you want, you got to work hard for it. Come to the edge. Let's see what that one has to say. 36. This is still a new deck, guys. My apologies. Some of them I don't need, but courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risks. Yes, I don't think it's, maybe it is a risk to some of you guys to start sitting down and, really making sure that your money's going where it needs to go. Taking complete control over the finances. If you feel like money's just being bled out. Saying enough is enough. I need to make sure that we need to start piling up our money. We need to start piling up our money if we want to live our dreams and go, find like a financial peace, because we know that maybe you feel deep down that something big may be about to happen, or you have a deep knowing that if you don't start, like I said, if you may have a deep knowing that if you don't start now, it's never going to happen. If you don't take the initiative and start planning and budgeting and preparing yourself. It's all a challenge to you. Just look at it like that. You know how they're constantly like these fitness challenges? I've been seeing a lot of financial challenges, like savings challenges and all of that. These are all challenges that Spirit are laying out to you and saying, hey, it's time to accept this challenge and see how far you can take it. Okay? You can do it. Have the courage to do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of, oh, well, if I do this and I won't have the money to do that. Yes, you will. It'll just be a budgeted amount, and that's all you'll have for the week. You're going to have to learn how to be disciplined. There's that word I like to say, disciplined. Yes, this is all part of that. Learning to be disciplined, learning to make a plan, learning to execute a plan, learning how to focus, learning how to stay responsible. By the book. That's exactly right. Spirit, come through. Okay? Because if you don't get it all in a pile at the end of the day, at the end of this life cycle, you're going to be like, there's so many things I didn't get to do because I didn't have the money. I wasn't disciplined. I wasn't this. I wasn't that. Do you want to live like that? You want to live and have regrets? No, it's time to go by the book and be disciplined. You can do it. It's simple. Not really. It's a lot of hard work to stay disciplined, especially in finances, in a world where instant gratification is a major thing. But I think that at this point in most of our journeys, we've learned about, you know, divine timing and learning patience and learning, you know, how to accept things for what they are. And this is just yet another challenge in learning about patience, discipline, and structure. Okay, so we can find peace, we can have equality, we can have, you know, we can feel like, okay, like I'm just going to use this as an example. I want to go to Ireland for 2 to 3 weeks in the next 2 years. That's about a $7,000 to $10,000 trip. Okay, that is a huge amount of money to save. Okay, but it requires me being disciplined and saving my money. I want to buy a big ass house and be able to have a shop and horses and chickens and a garden. Those are all dreams of mine. It takes money to do that. That right there, just to start up for the down payment and, you know, inspection, insurance, all of that, plus the animals, the startup for the animals, you look at $25,000 to $35,000 right there. Just in those two things, I'm looking at anywhere from $45,000 to $50,000, okay, that needs to be saved. It's not an easy task, but I would have to be by the book, have the courage to be disciplined, being fair to all aspects of, you know, things to be able to do this. Because I refuse to be at the end of my life saying, I regret this. I had to work until I was 80 years old to be able to afford my life. Hell to the nah. Hell nah. No. Gigi has been saying since I could remember, I want to retire at 55. I'm 36. I still got time. And I got time to do it all. And I can. Can you? Can you guys get disciplined and do this too? I challenge you. I hope you accept this challenge. I hope that you accept this challenge and start doing something big for yourself. Start planning a budget. Start making arrangements to do different things to be able to get prepared and balance yourself out. Okay? You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You don't know what's going to happen in the world tomorrow. Like, you know, with everything going on, who the hell knows? We all deep down know that the world is a crazy freaking place. Okay? And if you can't be at peace with your situation, then you need to accept this challenge and start getting your mess in a pile. Anything more from here? No. Do you want me to pull these cards? On the nose. Okay. Yep. It's important, folks. It's important. It's important to better ourselves. I want to let you guys know I'm working on another project. I'll bring it up to your attention probably this Friday when I do my live reading at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be Pacific Standard Time for those of you that are interested. I will be talking more about it then, and it's going to be interesting. So look forward to that. Okay, we're going here. Okay, we're going Divine Circus. Yeah, I saw crossroads. Okay. This could very well be a crossroads for you. You know, you're used to a certain kind of lifestyle. You're used to a certain kind of path. You're used to a certain kind of something. And now it's time to switch it up. And you have to choose the other way. Because you want to get out of the darkness. You want to go to the light. You want to go to the land of milk and honey. You want to be at peace in your life. You want to be able to possibly communicate with different species of animals or take better care of the species that you currently have. Working better with your divine potential, bringing your world into harmony, accepting more challenges, being able to do more things. Like, who hates it when people come up to them and say, hey, you know, X, Y, and Z, do you want to go here with me? Like, let's all go. Let's go to, we'll just say Lake Powell for the weekend. And you look at your bank statement and you got $50 in your account and it's like a $300, $400, $500 trip. And you can't be like, I can't go with you guys. I don't have the money. How not only embarrassing, but heartbreaking is it? You know, how many people want to go to a certain concert or festival and they're like, okay, here, I got $10 in my account. Where's that going to get me? Nowhere in this day and age. You barely can't even get 2 gallons of gas with that. Like, it's time to realize that there's more to life than just blowing our money on stupid crap. There's way more to life than that. Okay? So let Gigi help you. I'm a coach you. I'm learning. I'm on this journey with y'all. Okay? It's just, You know, you can feel like there's stuff deep down inside that you want to do, and you're like, I just want to let it out and go do it, but you can't because you don't have the finances to do it. But there's people that are your spirit team may be guiding you intuitively to, like, hey, don't spend that. Like, you may get a kick in the gut when you're like dropping money left and right, and you're like not listening to your gut intuition. Pay attention. Your spirit guides are trying to help you. Spirit's trying to help you. Gigi's trying to help you. That's why I'm putting this reading out. I think it's important not to, even though this is a twin flame channel, I do have the romance oracles out here. Okay? I have divine guidance out here too, so it could shift, but it's all going to revolve around these challenges, and healthy and good money habits is part of that. Because if you're in a relationship and wanting to get married, you need to have money to do that. That shit ain't cheap. You want to go, if you are, if you're a man and you're looking at, getting a really beautiful ring for somebody, you got to have the money for it. You don't want to finance that sort of stuff, do you? Not really. You want to have it paid off so you don't have to worry about debt. There's all that kinds of stuff that require, this is all part of the journey. Building healthy habits in all aspects, not just spiritually, not just physically. It's also financially and mentally and emotionally. These are all stepping stones that we have to take on these spiritual journeys. I don't normally do readings like this, but I think it's important for us today to get this sort of reading out for people who are looking to better their lives. You want to do better? It's time to make better choices. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. I love this ball. Groovy. Yeah, this is a very different kind of reading for me, but I'll take it. On days like this, I don't care if it gets 5 views. I really don't. Because the thing is the message needs to get out. There's people out there that are on these twin flame journeys that have all these big plans that can't execute them because they're not being smart with their money, or they're not making enough money. And that comes to another thing. Look, in this world we live in now, one full-time income is just not enough. At all. At all. And sometimes we have to take side hustles. Sometimes we have to do, multiple different things, have multiple sources of income. Maybe I'm just going to use this as an example. A good job that pays you, I'm going to use $100,000 a year as the baseline. Okay. Then you have a couple of, like, we'll say 5 different other little side hustles. You got a couple YouTubes, you got, I don't know, like somebody, helping people with their online stuff, maybe doing eyebrows, maybe, threading eyebrows, doing makeup on the side, whatever's. Having a few little side hustles that bring in, whatever kind of money. Any money is better than, there's Lady Luck. Yes, if you start taking on these challenges, Spirit will grace you with a whole bunch of luck. You'll start seeing it all come in, and it's going to start in the form of small little wins. Just stop, stop holding back. If you want to be able to let loose and go do all the fun things, start paying attention to those people, those intuitive messages coming from Spirit, coming from, your spirit team, the angels giving you a kick in the ass saying, hello, hello. Yes, let's pay attention. Pay attention. Stop throwing money away. If you want to get married, if you even want to get engaged to be married, you want to buy a house together, you want to have children together, you want to do all these things, that shit costs money. I read an article somewhere some time ago when I was pregnant with my son, that even 3 years ago, it was $100,000 to take care of a child from 0 to 18, and that's just what they need. Okay, that's just basic necessities for 18 years, $100,000. To take care of one child in this day and age. That doesn't include college. That doesn't include, life insurance. Yeah, there's all different kinds of stuff. You got to remember that there is so many challenges in this life that we need this for. And I hate talking about money. I really do. But it's with this, it's even open. This reading is opening my eyes to a lot of different things. Okay, a lot of different things. So I'm going to take part of, I'm going to take my own wisdom that Spirit's given me to share with you guys. Things are just getting more and more expensive. We have to be careful. I was just looking, at pretty jewelry, and I came across a website that had these gorgeous rings. For an average engagement ring, you're looking at least $2,500 to $3,500 for a beautiful, elegant ring that's tasteful, that's got, that's of course real diamond, real gold, real whatever. You're looking at least $2,500 to $3,500. Okay? Then if you want to have a big wedding, you looking like at least $10,000 to $20,000. A house these days, to get anything decent, at least where I live, you're looking at $350,000 baseline. Base for something halfway decent. You want land? I mean, you can get land with that. The house is going to be kind of, but you'll get land. And then the amount of money you're going to have to put into it to fix it, yeah. For a decent home nowadays with land, you're looking at $450,000 to $500,000. And that sometimes you can, depending on your credit, you can have a zero down payment. You can have all these things. So this is all part of the journey, folks. This is all part of the challenges. This is all part of it. You have a rare chance right now, a very real opportunity for you to get yourself in line. Okay? A very rare opportunity. I'm trying to see. There's Jupiter's out here. Tiger Angel. The universe needs you. Your universe, the people that surround you, the people that are, reliant on you, dependent on you, need you to start taking on these challenges. Learning so you can share the wisdom with them. We'll just say you have kids. Have you taught your children proper financial management? Have you taught them how to properly balance a book, a checkbook, a bank account? Did you teach them how to properly save, properly budget, properly do all of that? No? Well, then it's time for you to start teaching them. Do some research. If you need financial advice, well, we'll talk about that Friday. Y'all hear that? Yep. You don't want to get to a position to where you're like freaking out and exploding because you don't have the money to take care of stuff. We'll just use this as an example. Something happens and the house you're living in that you may rent may get sold out from underneath you, and you got 90 days to get your shit in a pile and go somewhere else. Do you have the money to be able to pick up and go somewhere else? Are you financially savvy enough to be able to look at your budget and say, this is what I can afford, this is what I have as a down payment, this is what I have as a deposit, can I buy a house, do I make enough? Do you want to get to that point and have literally 90 days to figure out your shit and possibly not be able to? Because you weren't smart with your money? Do you want to get into a relationship with somebody, possibly a twin flame, that, may have their shit in a pile and they have to deal with all your financial burdens? You think that's fair? No, I don't think that's fair. Spirit wants you to be lucky. Spirit wants you to be able to feel secure and happy and healthy and be your real self, to let it all out and have a good time and be able to yeah. Spirit wants all of that for you. But it all starts with you making changes. That's why we're on these journeys, is to get our minds right. Okay? Damn, my nose is about to start. I'm about to start sneezing. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. Oh, my allergies. I think they were doing lawn work today. Is there any more from here? No, there's not. All right. Listen here. whoever you are, tiger angel, okay? You got luck on your side. Let stuff just fall into place, okay? Let it all fall into place. Just follow make a plan. Take this challenge. If there's things in life that you want, start making a plan. Because I keep seeing twin flame union, but you got to get your shit in a pile. And this is part of it. This is serious part of it. This is a serious part of it. It's time for you to take control before spirit intervenes and show you who's really boss and what you've been lacking in. Okay? And I really feel like spirit could seriously throw you a curveball and knock you right on your butt for not doing what's right. Not focusing and paying attention and being frivolous. You need to be frugal, not frivolous. No frivolous spending right now. There are big things that are headed your way, and you need to be prepared. Okay? Now, with all that being said, I want to go back to what I was saying about twin flame union. One of the twins may have all their finances in order, and everything is, peachy keen. Look at this. Look at this. Finances and career, deception. You don't want to go into a twin flame union trying to act all bossed up, and when you're really struggling, you don't want to wear a false mask about finances in a relationship, okay? Especially if it's going to end up with an engagement and marriage. You've got to get yourself in a position to where you are financially stable. That is one of the main causes. I'm going to be real with you. That is one of the main causes of failed relationships is finances. Okay? One of the main reasons is money. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. This is a whole other side of twin flame journeys. Okay? You need to be able to be clear, trustworthy with money. Let's just say it like this, okay? We'll just say it like this because it's just a typical scenario. Divine masculine, multimillionaire, okay? Millions and millions in the bank. We'll say 10 million in the bank. That's multiple millions, so he's a multimillionaire, okay? You coming in with, we'll just say, $100,000 in debt. Student loans, credit card bills, whatever. I'm going to just make it, not me. This is not my, I'm just using this as a very easy way for me to do the math, okay? Do you think this man is going to feel comfortable with you and not think you're out there trying to deceive him for his money to go and get your ass out of trouble? No. No, 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 no. He wants to be able to trust you. Okay? He wants to be able to hand you a credit card and know that you're not going to blow it up and spend every penny because you know he got all this money and he's going to bail your ass out. That is not trustworthy at all. That is a very deceptive type of behavior. Okay? So the thing is spirit may be keeping y'all separate for a reason right now, if y'all are in separation, is because you got things you need to do before he brings your knight in shining armor in. I'm just using this as a scenario. It doesn't, there's no cards out here to indicate it. I'm just using this as a scenario. That could very well be the main reason spirit is keeping y'all separated, is because you need to get your finances in order, get your grow up already. That may be the one thing holding this masculine back. It may be the last thing. I keep seeing last chance. This may be your last chance to get your shit in a pile, get your shit organized, do what you need to do where you are right now with the means that you have right now to get all your stuff in order. So that way when this masculine comes to you, you're not getting phone calls all day and night about, hey, you owe me this, or hey, you owe me that, or hey, this and this, and this and this and this, and people are garnishing wages and all of this. He's not going to want nothing to do with that. He wants to be able to trust you. There it is. Gigi can't make this up. That could very well be the reason. Spirit doesn't want, he may be looking at you or from the past and seeing, your financial stability. Maybe you asked him for money, or he may have given you money and you weren't smart with it. You may have children, and he may think that you may not be able to take care of your kids, and he doesn't want to come near that with a 10-foot pole because he doesn't want to have to be financially responsible. Not that he wouldn't be responsible for somebody that's already responsible. Does that make sense? I knew I was feeling this. That's that train for confirmation. He doesn't want a childish person that just wants to have fun and play all the time. I mean, fun and play is great, but you got to work hard to play even harder. And he wants somebody that can match his energy, or switch it around. She may want to have somebody that can match their energy, her energy, saying, I got my shit in a pile. I got no debt. I got none of this. I got none of that. Like, hello? You know what I'm saying? He wants to be able to trust you with his money. He doesn't want you to just love up on him and coochie coo and then be like, ooh, can I have some money? I want to go here. I want to do this. No, that's not what he wants. He may want to be playful with you. He may want to take you on fun trips and do fun things and swing out in the middle of the jungle like this. What else you got? What is this, Spirit? There's true love there, but he wants to make sure that's exactly what it is, not deception and lies. He wants to be able to say, yes, she truly loves me. I can trust her, or I can trust him. He truly loves me. This is my twin. He's not going to try to deceive me out of, or she's not going to be able to try to deceive me out of my money. Because y'all are calling each other in. You may very well be manifesting something. The thing is you need to get your shit in a pile. That's why you're in separation. Come through, Spirit. Spirit wants you to be able to come together and get to know each other and be able to have this financial conversation at some point when you guys get serious enough, which may happen relatively quickly. You need to be ready to be able to say, yeah, I got, my credit score is X, we'll say a 700. I've got good credit. I've got this much in credit card balance. This is how much I owe zero. This is what my credit card limits are. This is what this is. This is how much I have saved. This is what I got here. This is what I got there. And he'll probably look at you, drop his jaw to the ground, or she'll drop her jaw to the ground and be like, okay, somebody that's on my freaking level. Somebody I can go and play with. Somebody that's bossed up like me. Somebody that wants to invest and multiply and quadruple and all of the things that we have, and make it bigger and better. So we can have all the things. Start a zoo. Go visit wild places and go meet new animals. Animals you've never seen before. Go to exotic places. Get to see the world. Be able to be in harmony together instead of having either masculine or feminine, thinking that there's just people there just for their money. Gold diggers. This person may, if this person is a multimillionaire, is probably sick and tired of people being a gold digger and just coming to them with their hand out like this, just wanting luxuries and comforts and not having to work for it. No, he doesn't want unrequited love. He wants trust and true love with his person, because he's calling your ass in, you're calling his ass in, whatever. He doesn't want this. There's a separation for a reason. He may have thought that you were only there for this because, there was a whole lot of this and not a lot of this. It may have been the reason why you guys didn't get a chance to go out and have fun and do things and get to know each other on a real level. This may very well be the reason why he didn't make the effort. It's because you needed to free yourself from whatever burdens you had. And now that you understand, now that you see this energy happening, then you may be able to get an opportunity to reconcile and have heart-to-heart conversations. The thing is he's going to continue to pay attention to red flags with your spending habits and all of that, if this may be a concern. And the thing is let me put this down and talk to you directly first for a second. I see a lot of gold diggers on this channel. I see a lot of, people coming with their hands out, like yesterday's reading, like people wanting to come in and, when they see somebody making it big or whatever, with their hand out. Your person, the person that may have the money, that may have a whole lot, you may have money. Y'all both may have money. One of you may have more than the other, whatever. The thing is there's going to be people, there's going to be a lot of, at least in the beginning, until there has been proof that you're trustworthy with finances, that you got your shit in a pile. Somebody's going to be paying attention to the red flags. Like, how much more is my credit card bill going up? How much more is this going up? How much more of that's going up? You know what I'm saying? 44, 44. You don't want a relationship, especially a twin flame relationship, to be ended because people weren't being honest about, you know, certain things. And like I said, finances are one of the main top things that kill a relationship, no matter how many romantic feelings there are. So right now is the time, like I said, y'all are in separation for a reason. Now is the time to get all your shit in a pile. All of it. Paying down debt, making a budget, planning, and all of that. Executing it and getting prepared. So that when this person comes in, he or she, you guys can have those heart-to-heart conversations, and it's going to be like a whole new situation. But right now, Spirit's saying, free yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, get your shit in a pile. The whole thing's worth waiting for, but you have to accept those challenges that are being laid out for you. Okay? And very soon, what is that? And very soon, if you're able to do it, if you're able to get all of your stuff in a pile, or at least make a massive effort and show the world, at least your world, your universe, what's good, you may very well get a, hello, twin flame. Yes, I'm here to reconcile. I'm here to have a heart-to-heart conversation and love you just right. Yes, I see that you've freed yourself from all those burdens. You've taken time to love yourself. Now let's get down to this playfulness and these romantic feelings, because now I feel like it's safe that I can love you. Oh, oh. What was I saying? Yep. I love when that happens. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, what did it fall right out on? It's safe for you to love. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Possibly past soulmates that may be lingering in your heart chakra space. People that may be lingering around that may not be emotionally available. You want somebody that has chemistry with you. Playfulness, that has romantic feelings. Somebody that wants to match your energy. Codependencies. Maybe somebody that has codependencies. Maybe you have codependencies. Does one of the twins have codependencies? On the nose, big time. That may be revolving around an ex. Somebody feeding. I'm being shown somebody spoon feeding somebody their codependencies pretty much to keep them trapped because of their money. Why does that usually happen? The thing is that what this twin is working on right now? One is working on finances, one is working on releasing an ex and codependencies, because they want more passion, attraction, and more quality time together with somebody instead of just being used as a Mr. Moneybags or Mrs. Moneybags. Okay? This is more of what the energy wants. What is it's like cats everywhere? And it ain't mine. Mine are on my bed. Yeah. I see children on the bottom. Like I said, one of you guys may have children. It may be freaking somebody else out, thinking that they're going to have to be the financially responsible one for this child or these child. And there's dogs there too, you know, like children and dogs and species of all different sorts. And I mean, we're humans, so we're different kinds of species. So, and children are a species of their own. Like, let Gigi help you. Let Gigi help guide you through this, please. Like, it's important. Okay, there's somebody out there, possibly a masculine, I don't know, take it how it is, but there's somebody out there that may have a lot of money in the bank, that may be very smart with their money, may be able to make money easily, and they just are so used to gold diggers that they may have come across their twin and just expected that person to be the same way, and Spirit's like, yeah, you may have been at one point, but the thing is, you know, Spirit is saying, I'm giving you a challenge, an opportunity to get all of that in order, to get everything back to where it's supposed to be, have healthy and good money habits so you can go to the person that makes you feel good about yourself. No, that's a wrong way to say it. I shouldn't have said it like that. Excuse me. Somebody that makes you feel more, not better about yourself, because nobody can make you happy but you. Period. Big period. Nobody can make you 49. Nobody can make you feel good about yourself except you. What other people have to say nice things can maybe boost it a little bit, but it has to be there to be boosted. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody can give you self-esteem. Nobody can give you self-confidence. Nobody can make you feel good about yourself but you. And that requires you to take Spirit's hand, walk down this journey, because like I said, and I'm going to say it again, we are all here to free ourselves on these twin flame journeys, on these spiritual journeys, to free ourselves from all the burdens, and that includes, emotional, spiritual, physical, financial, mental. All of those burdens need to be healed, and you need to do it for yourself. You need to free yourself from any of those burdens in order to have a healthy relationship. And if Spirit is going to bring your twin in, somebody that has already done that work, you need to do the work too. But we already saw that there was releasing an ex and codependencies, and our Spirit already told me to tell you that this person, whoever it is, whether it's the masculine or the feminine, take it how it is for you guys, is working on releasing an ex and getting away from codependencies. It may be both of you. Maybe both of you have to release an ex and get away from codependencies. And a codependency could be even relying on somebody for this. So take it how it is for y'all. Take it how it is for y'all. What is this? Be compassionate to all those around you. And like it said, be fair so things can be balanced. Balance yourself out. Be kind and compassionate and understanding in all aspects. Don't let some of these burdens take you out, man. Just believe you can do it. You can do it. Gigi believes in you. Okay? What do we got, Spirit? Ooh, look. Ooh, looky. What's this? Now, I understand this. Oh, thank you. All right. What was I saying about that ex and those codependencies? Somebody spoon feeding somebody for this. Spoon feeding somebody their codependencies for this. They use manipulation as revenge. And the revenge is they may be aware that this like the masculine or the feminine, whoever the twin is contemplating leaving them for their other half. Okay? And they may be spoon feeding this person their codependencies. Maybe putting fear in their heart of taking them for all they're worth or whatever. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let a manipulative person try to manipulate you out of your money. Okay? You have a sacred bloodline. You are part of a twin flame journey. You are a divine whatever, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever. Okay? Now, I know that you're the right girl, but do you think I am the right man? Remember how when these cards were out, when I said that there was a separation because there was one of the twins may have thought that there was deception and unrequited love, because we'll just say the masculine is so used to these gold diggers coming after his money, where he knew you were the right girl, but because he has trust issues from what all these other people have done, now he's like, do you really love me for me? Or do you just want me for my money? Now you'll be able, once you get all your shit in a pile, collective, you'll be able to prove to your other half that you are the right person, that they are the right person, that you guys are right for each other, and it's not just about this. Okay? Whatever's stopping you from executing this new challenge, execute it. It may not even be a new challenge. It may be something that you've known over a long period of time that you've needed to do. Well, now it's time to do it. Okay? There's family issues that need to be healed. And this could very well be stemming around lack of education, lack of what, like I was saying, what was I saying before? About how, have you taught your kids how to be financially savvy? How to financially budget? How to plan things out? Have you? Well, You need to heal that part of your whatever that part of your family issue is. Lack of being taught proper life lessons by the people that were, put here to raise you. Okay? And that starts with forgiveness and just taking the initiative and doing it for yourself and not holding a grudge about it. That's how you handle that. Okay? Because it's time to open up your mind to the impossible. And those are, that laundry list of wishes and goals that you may have, that bucket list that you may have, that's the impossible Spirit wants to gift you. Okay? That's the impossible. So open your mind to it. Don't be cowardly lion alert. Well, it fell out right on top of fear. Don't be a coward. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let manipulative people. Don't let manipulative people keep you in fear. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh my goodness, allergies. Oh Lord. I need to go get my Flonase. Okay. What's on the bottom? Okay. You don't want this person to think you're just like the others that are there just for his or her money. You don't want them to think that everything that comes out of your mouth about how you feel about them is lies, and even more lies. Okay? This one says, love yourself first because your body is the temple of a divine soul. And that includes financial stability. Now, who out there, can, with $50 in the bank, rent's due tomorrow, and car payments due next week, and gas is $5.35 a gallon, how can you love yourself and go to the gym and eat right and do all of this if you ain't financially stable? You are a divine being that deserves to be treated as such, and you need to start treating yourself that way so other people will start treating you that way. Act as if you want, act how you want to be. You want to be, we'll just say, this is what I like to say. If you want to be treated like a princess, act like one. If you want to be an empress, act like one. Okay? Put the energy out there so people start recognizing you as such. Okay? There it is, gold digger on the bottom, and this is your last chance because you don't want this person to sit there thinking you're just a liar and a coward and you can't do it for yourself and you're just this. This is your last chance. It's on the bottom. There's somebody lonely and really wanting you, but they're afraid. They're afraid. They may be in cowardly lion status because they're so used to being manipulated and taken advantage of. And underneath it says, be compassionate to all those around you. This person needs to see physical proof because right now they're stuck in the in-between. I love them. Do they love me? Do they love me not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? Do they want me for me or do they want me for my money? Please, 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 Spirit, tell me what it is. This is your last chance for this person to be proved. I like to say, you don't have to prove yourself to nobody, but in this case, it may be. Okay? Maybe. Maybe, something. This is your last chance. This is the last chance for this union. And Spirit saying, is this person on the right track? On the nose, big time. What is that? Bodak Yellow? I make money moves. Wait. Shit. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. I need to see the lyrics for Bodak Yellow because there's a lyric that's tripping me out. Hang on a second. Oh. Don't forget to call your mother. Don't forget to call your mother, G. Sorry, my mother called me. The lyrics for Bodak. Bodak Yellow? Cardi. Alright, let me see. I don't, wait a minute, where is it? Wait, like say, where is it? Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves. It said I don't gotta dance, I make money moves. If I see you, I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you're a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves. Yeah, that's kind of like what Spirit wants you to do, is make money moves. This person's already making money moves, being smart, trying to be frugal, planning out a budget, doing all sorts of things. Okay? You know, I was saying before, I have another project that I'm working on. This is inspiration for that. Just take that into consideration, okay? I'll call you in a minute, Ma. Jeez Louise. I've got a few more minutes. Let me just see if there's anything else. Anything else? Yeah, this is definitely putting a whole lot of things in perspective. And I'm putting this out because I want you guys to hear this message too. Because I feel like there's a lot more people out there in the collective that need to hear this. There's a lot more people in the world that need to hear this. Okay, because like I said, in a world where instant gratification and wanting to be bougie is important to a lot of people, it requires healthy money habits. You want these beautiful relationships with these twins, well, you got to prove to spirit that you're worthy of it. And it comes down to, it's not just a spiritual worthiness. Because if somebody's looking at you like this, when either you're not, you may not be, you may or may not be, it depends. You know, like, I was raised to be an independent woman. You know what I'm saying? Money's nice, but it's not, it's to me, money's nice, but it's not what my world revolves around. I'm starting to look at it like in a different way now because I've got big plans. I've got a whole lot of things, you know, so, you know, maybe back in the day you liked, you liked the luxuries and all this stuff, and maybe you were on the borderline of possibly being this way. Was this person ever really a gold digger? No, not really. Just was maybe completely unaware of of financial health. Like, you know, some people just don't know. And like I said, whoever, I feel like this may be a masculine. We'll just say it like that. This masculine may very well, like I said, have trust issues with women, feeling like they can never truly be loved because all people ever see them as is Mr. Moneybags. Keep seeing, pay attention to your dreams. This is your perfect pair. The person that's going to set your soul free. Teach others from your testimony. I'm going to take that one from me. Okay? Do you still love me? Where is it? I know that you're the right girl, but do you think I'm the right man? Do you still love me? Do you really love me? Because he's taken enough and he doesn't want to take any more of this shit. He doesn't want any more of this. He wants his empress to his emperor. We have the sun and the moon. He wants the sun to his moon, the moon to his sun. You understand? Show gratitude to the Holy Spirit for all the things in your life. Just believe. He doesn't want to, like I was saying, he doesn't want to come into a relationship with somebody that possibly has kids and feel like they're being trapped. Just for this. You know what I'm saying? To take care of it. He wants somebody to be there through the good, the bad, and the ugly. He wants to be a beacon of light with somebody, use the testimony that they've learned, and be the light in the darkness that surrounds so many other people. What was I saying when the Divine Circus is out? You got spirit guides and the angels watching your back, trying to guide you. Trying to protect you from your own self. And the thing is if you don't get this in order, and I'm being told there are money moves being made, there are big steps and happening, there's a lot going on. But the thing is if you stray even just a little bit right now and don't stay on your best behavior, there's going to be a big tower that falls, and it's going to be another life lesson that you're going to regret if you don't pay attention right now and you don't get on this bandwagon and stay, and you don't accept if you don't accept these challenges. Just know that there's going to be a massive tower that falls that, like I said, spirit can just step in and throw you a curveball and you're not ready for it. You need to prove to spirit that you want to get your shit in a pile. People don't want to be entrapped. People don't want to stop hiding their feelings for you and tell you how they really feel, that they love you, that they want you, oh baby, oh baby. But they don't want it. They're sick and tired of the gold diggers. They're sick and tired of not having somebody there through the thick and thin. They just want to have somebody for themselves. And you guys can break through these vicious cycles if you free yourself from all burdens. That includes financials. That includes spiritual blockages. That codependencies and exes that may be treating you, killing you. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? No. Go call your mother. All right, I'm going to go call my mother. Please give me a chance. Yeah, Spirit is giving you a chance right now, collective, to get all your mess in a pile. All of it. All of it. So take this opportunity before the freaking tower falls on your head and you're not prepared for it. Okay? Prepare yourself. Brace for impact. And that's get a damn budget. Go find you some Dave Ramsey. Come to my live reading on Friday and I'll talk about all the things that I'm planning for my next project. Okay? So there you go. This is the last chance for y'all to get it right. Do you see the change, or are you finally, or are you still blind? The thing is there's major changes happening. Now somebody wants to see proof of it. So, okay? Be prepared. Prepare yourself. Brace for impact. Anything else, Spirit? No. This is, again, last chance. Last chance, collective. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I love and appreciate you. I love you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for coming through and helping me with this reading. I close this reading. I love and appreciate you all. Now I gotta go call my mother. Ay. Pray for me. I'm just kidding. I love that woman. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. You'll be seeing this on the 3rd. So until then, bye guys. Love you. Oh, 555. Bye-bye. Bye for now.